to jail.
I don't give a
Like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. She just threw another rock at me.
You don't get clapped. You should be happy 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 you don't get clapped. Come anywhere near me, I bet you gonna get clapped. I bet you gonna get clapped. I bet you gonna get clapped.
Alright, what's up with y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, and I want to start this out the correct way with some positivity. I just want to tell all y'all out there that's rocking with me on a consistent basis that I definitely do appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all are okay out there physically, mentally, and spiritually, and I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life. And I hope that y'all do have a good day today, or you did have a good day today, just depending on when you see this video or when I post this video. And also, y'all go ahead and get y'all some tickets for this raffle. We getting down to the last like 30 days, you know, and I do got the ticket sales still going on. I promised y'all that, so I'm keeping it up, and I will have more sales, different ways and stuff like that. But right now is one of the best times to get some. Like I said before, you know, somebody will be getting this car in the next couple of weeks. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a 2025 Chevy Trax that I'm raffling off in the next couple of months. I said months, next couple of weeks. So yeah, when you win the car, it's yours outright. I got the title in hand, and yeah, you're gonna be in the mix, you know what I'm saying? And I will be giving away $1,000 to 4 different people as well. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that. You know, I'd rather go ahead and give y'all a little cash on the side to those who did enter. So yeah, I'm gonna split that 1,000 up in between you guys, and we're gonna move forward from there. But other than that, I done said enough about that. Y'all go down there, click that link, scroll to the bottom, and get as many tickets as you want to get, and you will be entered into the raffle. You will be getting an email confirmation of all your tickets that you do get. Other than that, let's go ahead and move forward to the situation right here. So look, I want to start this off by saying RIP to this young lady by the name of Naima Norton. Now, this situation took place in Ohio, and I really do feel like it's hard to kind of say certain things in this case, but basically, long story short, this is a young lady by the name of Akira Fletcher. She's 23 years old. Now, her and Naima had a situation where they were into it. Now, some of the police reports and stuff like this stated that they did have prior issues before. We're going to get into that in just a minute. But basically, long story short, Akira was in her car when the young lady and her cousin walked up to her vehicle. I have that video here as well, too. They walked up to her vehicle. They actually busted the windows out of her car with a brick or a rock. They actually, you know, allegedly, everything was allegedly from beginning to the end, but they allegedly put their hands on Akira multiple times. They were punching her, hitting her, and things like that, right? Ultimately, you know, they walked up on her, and she warned them a couple of times to not do that again, because if they do, you know, it's going to be a problem, right? But one thing that actually took place that really kind of, you know, got her in the situation that she's in now is the fact that she didn't drive off. You know, you have the opportunity to drive off and leave, you know, and you still end up staying there and you take someone's life, they deem that as you murder someone, you know. Now, granted, I do understand to a certain extent with her just sitting right there and not moving, because they were actually slashing her tires. So I mean, who wants to really have to run and do all this extra shit in a vehicle that she just got? It looked like she just got the car. I see a paper tag on there, but don't nobody got time to be trying to run and do all the extra type of shit. But at the same time, if you want to live, you will do whatever you got to do to live. But some people don't do the same thing as others, you know what I'm saying? But you know, one thing that just came out recently about this situation is that Naima, the one who lost her life, I think that's how you pronounce her name, I hope I'm not butchering her name, but she allegedly pulled the firearm on her before, and they were actually supposed to go to court about that, like this past week or before this week, something like that. It was recent. They were supposed to go to court behind that. So I mean, with that being said, if she actually did pull the firearm out on her, yeah, I'll be ready to take your life too, because look what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pulling firearms on me, you throwing bricks at my car, you punching me, you doing different things to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of people are torn in between the two about if it's self-defense or not. I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. I do understand, you know, her doing what she did, but at the same time, you know, the law is the law, and y'all already know how that goes. But you got to also learn to keep your goddamn hands to yourself and leave people the hell alone when they say leave them alone. She also was telling them to come to her. I said come to her again, and different things like that. That's another reason why you will be charged for certain things as well. I done said enough about everything so far. I'm gonna leave some of the details to the video So we're finna get into that. But make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm dropping so much consistent content. That's all I ask y'all to do is hit the like button for me and let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. But let's get into this video. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and see what took place.
You going to jail? I don't give a. Like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. She just threw another rock at me.
Too much going on.
She's slashing my tires. She's slashing my tires. Her and her cousin slashing my tires. As you can see, I have a gun in my purse. They trying to get me out the car.
Look at this shit.
Going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Okay. You going to jail. I just watched y'all. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Like I said, you should be happy. You should be happy you don't get clapped. 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 Come anywhere near me, I bet you gonna get clapped.
So they gonna say she could have lived right there.
I bet you gonna get clapped. I bet you gonna get clapped. Come here. Bet you gonna get clapped. Bet you gonna get clapped. Shut up, stupid. Do something.
So she said do something. So this stuff is gonna go against her.
Do something. Going to jail. Going to jail. You're going to jail. Y'all going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're on jail.
By making an impact together, touching lives for the better.
You about to go to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Going to jail. Hit me again. Hit me again.
This where it went down.
A woman is under arrest after a deadly shooting.
Now y'all know I can't post her taking her life, right? But I want to say that they're gonna look at it like, okay, you had multiple chances to leave, run away, or to let them go. They're gonna say you were antagonizing them at some point. Now, like I said before, I believe in self-defense. They should have left her. Boy, I'm finna start talking crazy. They should have left her alone, but they didn't. So at the same time, you know, the person who kept on coming over there bothering her is to blame. And I seen some of the comments in some places basically just saying that nobody knows why it happened and this and that and why she was picking at her. You gotta look at it like this, bro. When somebody say leave them the hell alone, leave them the hell alone. You never know what nobody's going through, what type of day they had, how their life is going. None of that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to pick no side in this right here, but I do feel like when somebody say leave them the hell alone, you should do that. And I feel like she should have let them go ahead and keep on continuing to walk off. But you know, you get mad, you feel played, frustrated, different things. You're not thinking clearly, so you will kind of mess up. But overall, that 29-year-old young lady should have left her the hell alone, especially her cousin too. Like, sometimes you got to have a voice of reason besides you to tell you, hey, this ain't what we should be doing. Let's get the hell away from this young lady, you know? But let's get back into the video.
Avondale. Tonight we have new details about the suspect and the person. All of this happening on Reading Road near Hutchins Avenue back in July. Police say 2 women were. One of the victims survived. 29-year-old Namaya Norton was. This week, Cincinnati police arrested 23-year-old Akira Fletcher. She's charged with aggravated and felonious assault.
Now prosecutors are pursuing charges in a double shooting just recently turned deadly. Jessica Schmidt is at the alert desk now with what we know about this new indictment. Jess. We can tell you that a Hamilton County grand jury indicted 23-year-old Akira Fletcher today for aggravated murder and felonious assault. Prosecutors say her charges are related to a deadly situation that happened on July 12th in the 3000 block of Reading Road. We know Cincinnati police investigated a double that day in that same area.
My bad, y'all. I gotta say this too. I'm talking about my bad. I don't gotta apologize for shit on my channel. I be tripping, but I do try to be a people pleaser. I gotta quit that shit. Listen, I forgot to tell y'all that this happened a couple of weeks ago in July, but it's being brought up more now because of the young lady actually posting this video that I just showed y'all online. So that made everything just take a full turn, and they're talking about it more than ever now. So that's what's going on with that. I forgot to tell you, I know some of y'all probably thought it just happened recently. No, it happened a couple of weeks ago, but it just got some new light right now. Let's get back into it.
They told us at the scene, a woman was in her car when two other women came up to her with rocks and started attacking her. Police said then that the driver acted in self-defense and shot two women who were assaulting her. Both of the women who were taken to the hospital. Police say one of them, 29-year-old Nemaya Norton, died on Monday. Right now, though, and it is important to note this, it is not clear if Fletcher was the driver or if she is the other alleged attacker. We have reached out to Cincinnati police to clarify this, to give us some more information, but so far we have not heard back from them. Fletcher is not in jail at this point. At the alert desk, Jessica Schmidt, Fox News.
And I need to warn you, the video in this story may be disturbing. Now, this is what the suspect, Akira Fletcher, posted on Facebook on Friday afternoon. She included two videos. One of them shows the shots that would end up being fatal. Fletcher tagged Local 12, giving her account of what happened. By the next morning, she was booked into jail.
Hit me again.
4 shots, 1 woman dead, another injured, and the woman recording in jail. And this video will likely be part of the evidence against Akira Fletcher. This was the crime scene on the early morning of July 12th. Police taping off an SUV with a flat tire surrounded by shattered glass in the middle of a parking lot where 2 women were shot on Reading Road in Avondale. Fletcher says these were the moments leading up to the shooting.
You going to jail? I don't give a.
The woman in pink is 29-year-old Naima Norton. Fletcher was recording when she allegedly shot Norton and another woman also seen in the video. Norton died 6 weeks later. The fatal confrontation playing out on Fletcher's phone.
I have a gun in my purse. They trying to make me get out the car. She's busting my window again.
In her Facebook post, Fletcher claims she was being, quote, attacked by Norton. At one point, Norton appears to be holding a knife and then a rock.
I don't give a. They're going to jail. She just threw another rock at me, as you can see. She's slashing my tires.
Eventually, the 2 women begin walking away, but Fletcher gets out of the car and is heard threatening them before they walk back toward her.
You should be happy. You should be happy you don't get clapped. You should be happy you don't get clapped.
That recording stops as Fletcher starts to move her car. The next video begins with Fletcher's window shattered and Norton approaching her car. It ends with shots and Norton on the ground. A complaint filed in Hamilton County Municipal Court shows there was an ongoing beef between Norton and Fletcher. In May, Norton was accused of pointing at Fletcher and threatening to shoot her. Both women were due in court for that case tomorrow. Kyle?
So, yeah, man, like I said, bro, this situation right here really is something to talk about and something to understand and learn something from. You know, people really don't be sitting here believing that it can happen to them. You got to understand and know that somebody will take your life. And I hope the family don't get mad at me, but I'm keeping it all the way 100 and all the way transparent. I want to send my condolences. I said transparent. I want to send my condolences out to the whole entire family. I want to tell y'all that I'm sorry that this did have to happen to her. I just really do wish that she would have let this go. You know, anything that you're dealing with another person right now really ain't worth you breaking down, getting mad, overreacting, getting out of character, just doing anything, you know. Understand and realize that life is real and you can't lose yours, you know. A lot of people have lost their lives because they thought somebody else was playing or they wouldn't do what they said they were going to do, you know. But if you did pull a firearm out on someone, from then on out, they're gonna be ready for you. You have to understand that. And I'm not saying that she did do it. Everything is allegedly, like I said, it's alleged. But I just want to know your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you feel like it was self-defense? Do you feel like that she deserves to get some jail time? Well, I'm not even gonna say I'm in the middle. I just don't want to say what I really want to say because I want to know your thoughts and opinions. I do feel like you should leave people the hell alone, though. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna continue saying that. Don't bother these people that's not bothering you. Even if she has been bothering you, be the bigger person to move forward. If she didn't put her hands on you or anything like that, go ahead and move forward. Like I said, we don't know what took place beforehand, but I do feel like when you had the opportunity to get away from someone, do that. Other than that, that's all I gotta say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. All right.